What is on, guys? It is Tuesday. Had an absolutely amazing time playing crazy 1-minute chess and 30-second chess. You guys corrupted me yesterday. Kirby, I don't know what you guys did yesterday, man. You guys got me into not just 1-minute chess. I've always played bullet chess. 30-second chess, that was just crazy. And I just think I could not wrap my head around the assignment. People much lower rated than me were just beating me up by 15 seconds. I need to just move. I kind of want to do it right now, but we're not going to. Kirby, you want to play a rapid game? I'd love to start off as soon as possible. If you want to, Kirby, I'll send you a challenge. Pritchard, how you doing, man? I got you up right here, brother, if you want to play. Let's do it. I love it. Let me go to 10 plus 5. Guys, Kirby is 1881. Kirby's a strong player, man. I could tell there are people rated my rating or even a couple points higher than me that I watch them play moves and I just don't understand how they're rated higher than me. I really don't. Doesn't happen too much with Kirby. Kirby is definitely understands chess as well, or I think just right there above me, man. Which is good. That means that's a really good game for me to play, right? Toasty Cheese It. Toasty, if you want to play next, man, you're second in line, brother. Kirby's great, dude. I'm sending Kirby the challenge right now. I am going to commentate, and I'm shutting chat off because that's the best way. He plays E4, I play C5. I think I remember going over one of our other games. Play C3. We play knight f6. That pawn was not hanging. If he plays knight f3, I can't take the pawn because he has queen check and he takes my knight. But he plays d3. Okay, he's going to play a nice chill game. I'm going to play d6 Manunu. Plays. Great. I want to keep... what do we do? Something like, I think we just go g6. We just play g6, folks. It's an actual maneuver, right? LG7. These are easy. These are the easy moves, guys. I probably don't have a win, and I know castling. And this is what Hikaru calls finishing your kingside development. I notice he says that a lot. I mean, technically, I understand that that's what it is, but the fact that he specifies kingside development makes me wonder there might be something to it, folks. This is a bishop. This is a knight. I could kick and not allow him to play queen d2, creating a weakness. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for a creativity scenario. Good. He comes back. That's fine. Now we'll just develop. Now he doesn't have this thing. Okay, the bishop comes here. It's very, I could just collect it now and open up his F-file. Does he open the F-file or just capture toward El Centro? If he opens with the F-file, he definitely wants to play D4. He could break El Centro up pretty good. My knight would be gone. The diagonal would be open. I should just develop a piece. A very, very classic, standard, old school Sicilian bishop move is bishop d7. And it doesn't do much with the bishop, but it does start to connect the rooks. I think I could play... A6 here could be a move. Bishop d7, queen c7. I don't like it. Puts the queen on the naughty square. It's not good. We have to play a move. It's only a 10-minute game. Bishop e6 is sometimes an idea, but after takes, it'd be threatening. Don't necessarily want to deal with that. I'm going to take the bishop. I'm taking the bishop. And I wish I would have thought about it earlier, but I kind of looked at everything else and I'm kind of like, I mean, I did think develop your pieces. I did. Bishop d7, probably grandmaster move. One thing that masters do so often, they know it doesn't matter. They're going to beat you anyway, so they just play bishop. They just play bishop d7. Just bishop d. Okay, so he does take the open file, the open filio. This knight has come to this square, so now d4 is, can he even play it? He can't even play d4 right now. Queen b6 threatens a pawn and a check. And trading a wing for El Centro. So I think... But queen b6, knight c4. And on b5 to stop knight c4, I think he has d4 because after takes, he plays bishop takes and my knight is hanging. I think we're expanding on the queen side. Queen's... Oh, this bishop's gone now. Queen c7, rook c1. I mean, I gotta put my queen somewhere, right? That doesn't do anything. I'm gonna play a6. The knight comes, great. Where's the knight going? He's pushing for this. I can now push. And if he shoves an El Centro, I can push again. If he pushes, takes, I'm controlling squares. He's got a weakness. If I push, he'll probably just shove a4, though, is a problem. I could attack the knight. It does leave this square, though, so I'm getting rid of one. But I'm getting rid of one. This move now, he could push. I think he's okay to push, but he might end up with a pin at the end or at some point. Queen b6. It stops b5, though. And I'm playing on the wing, and he's playing in the center. Queen b6. King h1. I don't have the pawn, is the problem. Continue with the plan. His pieces are all developed, is the problem, and he's going to break in the center. I think I'm supposed to takes, and then I can develop. And then I think I'll be okay. I will have expansion on the queen side. He will have more pawn islands. I will have the best piece on the board. You know what it is, right? This one. And if we're shoving over this way when we start attacking stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's an idea. The queen's not coming to that square. Get it out of your head. I'm not going here. I'm not going to a5, but I could come to b3. Like, bishop is going to work on El Centro. Bring a rook, bring a queen. Play chess. I just want to... Dude, I cannot believe how much time I wasted. I was talking, but I wasn't spending a lot of time. I was kind of looking at it and talking through it myself. I'm losing on time already. This is just not good. I might be threatening... Kirby, you're not listening, right? I can't beat you already. Don't forget to turn the stream off. I was watching a streamer the other day, and I forgot to turn the stream off. And then I realized he was talking. I was like, no! And I shut it off. But, like, this could just be a little bit of a threat to kind of start weakening his king side. You know what I'm saying? In opening up the bishop. Queen b6 might be the maneuver. Yeah, that's a move. Now... I have to move. I'm going to continue. But I didn't develop. Breaks in El Centro. Takes. We talked about something. So let's... Do I like this pawn here takes? Or do I like... Yeah, because I'll undefend it. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and take. Takes. Okay, and then queen. It still doesn't do anything. I could play e5. It doesn't do anything. This is unprotected. This hits the pawn and attacks the knight. I just will not... Oh, another idea is to remove a defendor. A great defendor. Another move is to attack a piece. That hangs a pawn. No, it doesn't hang the pawn. Can't go that way. This way brings a rook over. I could play e5. Brings a rook over. I bring a rook over too. My life. This is my life, folks. Hey, at least I feel like I did a lot of looking right there in a little bit shorter amount of time. So that's probably good. It's going to turn to a blitz game. Brings a rook. Oh, he does have this move I didn't see. Is there a threat here? There's not. I have to develop. The knight can, like, come here, but I just move. I just move, and we have threats here. This is pinned. I actually come back to this square. And I think we're okay. Or... this could be a move. I maybe shouldn't have allowed it. See, I allowed it because I had thought I was going to play rook, but then okay, he just unpins. Okay, that's good. We like this because we're connected now. Takes, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes. He'll always be threatening this, but I can move my rook. I guess... I might win a pawn here. I don't know that it's a good thing to do. But I know I'm looking at it and considering it. He might get some play for it, but I'll be up a pawn. And we'll have opposite color bishops. Oh, he fixed his pawns, though. Wow. Didn't consider that. Am I losing? I think he's better, guys. I think he's better after I take the pawn. I didn't even consider the fixture. We gotta try. I don't know about this. I'm not too sure about this. Now, we have to take this way. And I think he's happy to trade. He does this. That's interesting. I'm coming here. I don't know if that was the move. I may have to give up a pawn. For activity, right? It would be this pawn, or it might be both pawns. Man, I don't have enough time for both guys. This rook, give this pawn up, and come here, or takes, and give this pawn up. I guess I do something silly like this. He just gives it. I could play d5, it doesn't do anything. I think I'm going to hit the rook. I mean, hit the bishop. The bishop comes. I can hit this. We'll come here first, I think. Or do we push? Oh, he's on this square. I didn't see it. I didn't even see the counter attack. That's so bad. Because this is what's going to lose me the game. Although there are no open files, there's going to be. Rook takes is a major threat. I think I have to come back. Yep. There you go. He got the double attack. I don't think I had any other choice. Now watch him take the pawn, and I bring the rook back, and then he just comes right back and laughs at me. So now, am I down a pawn? No, I will be when he takes this. But we were equal before. I know, I was up a pawn. Takes, probably a really good move. If I play rook over, he just literally comes back. I can attack this pawn. I don't. I definitely don't. I think we clearly and truly... It doesn't do anything because of this square. So that was a mistake. Hit the rook. He hits the bishop. Comes back. It's a little less intrusive. But it stops the bishop move. Great. Now, I think we can bring our rook somewhere useful. Like, to this square to open it at will. We're going to open the file at will. It kind of sucks. This pawn looks like it might be... Whoa. I hit my Windows key. The pawn looks like it might be able to advance at some point. I'd like my bishop to be like controlling this square, but this is an idea. I could push and then push. If he pushes, I can take. Rook takes, and my bishop will cover this square where his rook is. He goes for it, and I kind of did that so I could do this. And I think I do. I played the rook here to defend this bishop. So I could make this threat because he would just attack my bishop and then I would lose a pawn. So now we're going to go one more square. And then we could maybe go more squares. I'll put the rook behind it on the purple square, folks. I have maneuvers available to the community. Rook takes, check, king up. He gets behind my pawn. No, he can't because my bishop will be here, thank God. I don't know. He can move the rook, it makes a threat, then we do this. Oh, but then he could still, but he's still threatening to pin my bishop. But how can he get on it a second time? You know what I'm saying? I'll push again and then get behind him, maybe? I can't push again yet. We always have this idea, too. If we want to advance the, I'm so low on time. This is horrible. There's a great lesson to this game, and I'm still fighting, but there's a great lesson to this game, and that is how I got in the worst endgame. F6, check, king up. Okay, he hits it. It wasn't, guys, it wasn't unprotected, though. I didn't have to do that. Right? Okay, he's got a little bit of a bind on me for sure. And I had a couple of moves. I can't even come there. Hitting. Yeah, I think he's got, well, I might be able to push the pawn though, but dude, you guys know the story, right? What does oh, I had ideas maybe. Okay, he does that. Okay. That loses. I'm coming back to the open file. Coming back to the open file. Probably should have done that last move. I lose. That's what you do on time. But you know what? What did I have? What did I have? Because in this position, he's threatening this move. So I guess I could have played this move. And he wouldn't have had this. Let me see. It likes... White is just completely winning. Bishop c5... It doesn't even play a5. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have this move, though. He doesn't. Yeah, he's winning because he just shoves the pawn. Come back to chat. Kirby, good game, man. Good game, guys. Wow. We're going to take a quick look at it. Toasty, you were here next. Do you want to play, brother? What do you guys got going on? Can you teach me something about chess? Because I'm good, but I still need training. So can you? What do you want to learn? Rainiers, you say you're good at chess. Welcome to the stream. Pyramix, welcome. Yeah, I shut chat off, guys. Forgive me, because I was playing a slow game against a higher-rated opponent. Benny Walters, how you doing, brother? Yeah. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. What we're gonna... Today, I am playing against Twitch subs, YouTube members, and Facebook gaming supporters. Well, Facebook supporters. Facebook gaming has been deleted. Kirby says, not sure if you saw, I have the stream muted. Okay, so I can't hear you, letting you know this is rated game. I think you did by accident. Oh, I would have made it unrated, but I don't mind playing higher rated people rated. I really don't. Just Square, what's up? That's a way to farm rating points. Are you still accepting challenges? Yes, PNEP, but right now, I'm waiting to see if Toasty Cheez-It is still here. Toasty Cheez-It, are you still here? If not, I'm going to play PNEF, but we're going to take a quick look at this game and see where I went wrong. Benny Walter says, man, a hardcore wild character lost from hitting a Windows key. Mania. Oh, I bet, man. No, Benny, you're not spamming chat, brother. Rhodes, what's up, dude? How you doing? Pritchard's here. I saw Pritchard. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Oh, man. 88% by my partner, by my worthy opponent. Guys, look at the squiggler. This is exclusive to Charlie Sardo Gaming. It's a squiggler cam. This is Clifford the Big Red Arrow. This is not a terrible game because you don't see a whole bunch of ups and downs, right? There's a few little niblets. We call them niblets. We were equal, and I had a slight advantage, and I gave it back, and it was equal. And then around here, he just slowly started playing better moves than me. Yeah, that explains it all, man. That explains it all. This board for that... Wait, not that one. This is vertical. I don't understand why, but it's okay. There we go. There we go. There's your board. How come there's no board on this one, though? There we go. Okay. He had three blue moves. I had none. He played like a 2200. I played like a 2000. No blunders. We each had one miss. We each had a miss. I wonder what the miss was. Okay, let's take a quick look at this. Start the review, but don't let Magnus talk.
E4. They're going for the center.
Guys, Magnus is here. Crazy opening. Okay, in this position, they all play knight c6 or d5. Wow, d5. 10% play d6. Knight c6. Knight c6. Knight c6. It brings a whole piece out. And it stops e5. Knight c6 is better. I get it. Okay, here, g6. Stockfish likes it. The masters like it. This is going to be the same every time. And then castles and castles. Okay, good. 76 games with knight bd2. He played LG5. It's not on Stockfish's list or the master database list. Knight c6 is the #1 master move and second best. Oh, I played h6. Hey, h6 was Stockfish's move. Falcons. Dabbing Falcons. Today I am playing subscribers and subscribers on Twitch, supporters on Facebook, and members on YouTube. And I believe you do have a 1-month subscriber badge. Toasty Cheese says, I'll play. Give me a minute to boot up the PC. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to finish this game and then I'm going to play Toasty Cheese It. And then after that, I'm going to get PNF if he's here. So I've got a couple people ahead of you, brother. If you want to get, because these games, they're 10-minute games, right? So there, it's not like the bullet day where we have enough time to play 50 freaking games. So if you want to play me on Tuesdays and you're a subscriber on Twitch, supporter on Facebook, or a member on YouTube, you want to get here early. Yeah. Cha-Cha is losing. Anita Patel. I was losing. 1000%. H6. I played the Stockfish move. Okay. Knight c6 or e5. Oh, Jedi Gamer. Gifted 10 subs? Dude, everybody got one on Twitch, man. Old Jedi Gamer, thank you so much, man. Look at this, guys. Look at this. All these people were talking in chat. Now they're going to get called out. Chief Running Wolf. Chess Cadence. Alexander. Nobody cares for you. Mind Push-Up. Foblino. Father Marticus. 8 Supreme Vermin 6. And Seed Command, ! And STDev13. You are now all members of the exclusive Chillers community. We did a workshop last weekend. We do a private chess stream once a month for Twitch subs, Facebook gaming supporters, and YouTube members. And all 10 of you now qualify for the next workshop. It's going to be in a month. And so it'll be it's going to be in 3 weeks. So you guys will be able to attend that. It will just be a private stream and you will just see it. You will see it because you're there. I thought you had them until the end. Tough break. Rhodes says just got hit 420-day streak on chess.com. That's great, Rhodes. That's great. Still no cigar. That's Killer Dude 10. Yeah, very kind. Varun Mobile says, hi, Charlie. Varun, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get done with this game so I can get Toasty Cheese this game. He's getting his computer booted up. Knight c6 is the move. Now, dude, Stockfish. We're out of the database. And you know what Stockfish's best move is? Knight h5. I looked, and I couldn't find anything better. Like I said, bishop d7 starts connecting my rooks. e5 is a move. b5 is a move, but I thought he might play d4. Oh, maybe takes and queen hits them both or something? b5. d4 is not even on the list. Oh, because this falls. Oh, setting a new record. Keep going until the clock runs out. Oh my god, dude, you got a hype new level 3 hype train on Twitch, dude. That's my new record. Thank you so much, man. Old Jedi Gamer. Worked on your Caro-Kann last workshop. Pretty cool. That's awesome. After Toasty, it's not you dabbing. I already have the list. After Toasty, if PNF is still here, it's PNF, and then it will be you. Okay? Okay, so I didn't realize that. I could play b5. I thought I couldn't play b5, but the knight was the move. Takes. a6 is just too slow. Again, well, I can play b5 and he can't just push now? Oh, because the knight came. Yeah, see, I think I'm just not playing good chess, guys. King h1 is a move. Crazy. Black is still better here. There's a spot where I made a mistake. bc3 was correct. That was correct. It's torn. Queen b6 and no, Queen b6 fell off the chart. No, Queen b6. It likes Queen b6 and Rook b8. I play Queen b6. Rook comes. Queen b4. What a... Oh, because it hits a pawn. I didn't see this idea. This is still okay. Now, a5 is a move. Rook ab8 is a move. Bishop f3 is what I played. And I considered bishop d4 too. Because at the end, my knight is on the square, and then I could play e5. As long as I protect this pawn, try and get active a little bit, my knight stays. It's like it's a permanent knight. Considered it. Where's the bad move? This is the one where I lose half a pawn. I shouldn't have played knight takes. Knight takes is just dumb. Bring pieces. Just bring pieces. You're welcome. I believe in the class. Oh, dude, the workshops have helped a lot of people. The workshops has helped a lot of people, man. Okay, Toasty, are you ready to go? Because if not, I got to move forward. And what is your name? Type your name exactly how it appears on chess.com. I'm grabbing my water. Dude, you got the hype train, got me a hype chest. Let's see what we got in the hype chest, Old Jedi Gamer. Rewards, Kitty Hype emote. I'm sharing it right now. All-time record shattered. You've reached new levels of support. With the new Kitty Hype emote. You like cats? Because you just let a cat out of the bag. You just let a cat out of the bag and into the emotes. Toasty Cheese It. Look at a square before you put a piece on it. And ask what does he threaten after every move. And you're going to be fine. Toasty Cheese It. Let's challenge him. Let's challenge him. 10-5. Unrated. Bang. I sent it. Okay, and if PNF's here, PNF will be next. And after PNF, if Dabbing Falcons is here, he'll be next. Okay. Here we go. Toasty Cheez It is rated 589 chess.com rating points. Very smart to mute it. Watch the video, no challenge. What does that mean? Toasty Cheez It is before you, PNF. When you said earlier that you wanted to play next, I said Toasty Cheez-It is next. The same way Dabbing Falcon said, I'm after Toasty Cheez-It, and I said, no, you're not. PNF is. That's just how this works. It's just the nature of the way things works. Yeah. It's okay, I'm a professional. I've been hosting open mics for 5 years. I would make a list sometimes. When it gets real busy at the open mic, I'll make a list. If there's just a few, 3, 4, 5 people out there, I just look at them, I see the order they came in, and I just make the list. You know what I'm saying? Have I ever made a mistake? Yes, I have. But out of thousands of times, I might have made 1 or 2 mistakes. Okay. G6. Toasty Cheez-It is wise. He muted the stream so he won't get confused or hear moves I'm saying. And then when the stream is over, he can go back and watch it. And hear the commentary. Are you trying to say you honor a queuing system? I'm saying I'm going to honor it the best I can without writing it down. Right now, I know it goes Toasty Cheez-It, PNF, and then Dabbing Falcons. And each of these games could take 20 minutes. So that covers an hour. So I don't need to worry about it right now. Yeah. I try to, man. Absolutely. Because you guys are all members. You guys are all supporters. You guys are all subs. You guys all get the same respect. Okay, like if my one of my kids came in, they wanted to play, I might ask you guys, hey, you mind if I slip my kid in ahead in the line? That's something that happens a lot at the open mic too. Of course, a performance isn't always 20 minutes, but if one guy got there first and another guy comes in and goes, man, I got to be up at 4 in the morning to go to the airport. Can I go first? I'll go ask the guy who was here first. I'll say, hey, this guy's got to leave early. Do you mind going second? He'll be like, no, go ahead. This is simply, most likely, probably, must be the best move. Am I losing? One thing I'm saying though, PNF, is if you are here when this game is over and I call your name, I'll ask you to type your name exactly how it is on chess.com. And you're going to need to be here. And you're going to have to answer. And if you don't answer, I'm going to move on to Dabbing Falcons because I can't wait. Right? Everybody can't wait. That's just the nature of the way things waste. That's the way streaming is when you have people waiting in line. Because I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. But life happens, right? You might literally say, okay, I'll be next. And then your wife gets home and says, the baby threw up in the car. And you go, oh, you got to go help her. Get the baby in the shower. You know what I'm saying? It's more important. It happens. So that's just how it works. I wish I had him, Bill Stevens, but I did not have him till the end. I was in a worse end game, and I tried to give myself chances for a draw, but it was just too much. And you know what did it? His active rook and his active bishop. And my bishop sucked for activity, and my rook was in that what may have been known as an active position, but it wasn't doing anything. And what do we know about opposite color bishops? They favor the attacker. And he had attacks on f7, and I had attacks on nothing. And that cost me a whole rook move. Yeah. So it's tricky. It's tricky. He's using his brain. Last time I played him, he dropped something real fast, guys, like a piece or a queen or something. I think he might have dropped a piece. He didn't drop it. He just put it on a square where I could take it. He's rated 500. The queen comes leading with his chin. Okay. Just castles. Just Castellos. Just make a good Costello. Just be a good Costello. Tom! Hey, Charlie. Can't play today, but I'll watch some of the games. Tom, love you, brother. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Tom. plays the move that loses. It may not lose after knight takes e4, winning a pawn. If knight takes e4, bishop takes a1, but c3 traps in my bishop. And then I might be able to get it out, though. I really might be able to get it out because of queen a5. Knight takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes. c3, queen a5, hitting the bishop. Bishop takes. Oh, if bishop takes knight, I think I could play bishop takes pawn. Hitting the queen. Right? So I think I do get out. I'm just going to go for it. Is it dumb? What if he is queen takes knight first? He can't because my... I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I looked at it once and wasn't sure. I looked at it a second time and believed I saw the end of it. But when you do crazy stuff, one thing can cost you the game. Now, the fact that I'm playing someone 1,100 points lower rated than me, the worst thing that will happen is I will lose 2 pieces for a rook and a pawn. Well, worse than that. I would lose my dark squared bishop too, though. What is the toughest part of chess? What a great question, Dabbing Falcons. You're a pretty good chess player. Just save the bishop now. You're a pretty good chess player. What do you think? What do you think, brother? You have an opinion, right? Because you brought it up. What is the toughest part of chess? Does anyone else have an opinion on that? He might be using his brain and his mind. Exactly. Yeah. Dabbing Falcon says, endgames. Some are so tricky. Isn't it crazy when you see like an endgame puzzle or endgame study and you can't figure it out? And you're just like, oh my God, when you see the answer. We're up material now, right? So we're going to begin procedures, offering trades, as well as gaining space, spatula, if you will, in Italian. That's not how you say space in Italian, folks. Don't learn. This is not linguistic advice. Like you can be up 2 pawns and it can be like a draw. Right. That's exactly right. It's so crazy. And the grandmasters will see it a lot of times. The hardest part of chess is playing the right moves. Dude, what you just said right there, Bill Stevens, I double-checked to see who said that. We're going to trade the queens off because we're up material. Or maybe b5? No, we should definitely activate something if we're doing anything. But you know the funny thing is, sadly, I like where his queen is. I like where his queen is because it's blocking his bishop. Right? So why would I trade his queen off? Like you can be, yeah. You'll see that so often if you watch Grandmaster Chess. I know it's hard for you guys. I mean, it might not be. I shouldn't say that. Watch classical chess on Saturday. If you got a day off, you know, your wife took the kids to a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. You got a little bit of time. Put on YouTube. This pawn could become a weakness monster. This is for a reason, believe it or not. And that reason has a season. A finely seasoned, it's like a finely seasoned steak. The hardest part of chess is playing the right moves. Bill Stevens, that sounds exactly something like David Bassett would say. Yeah, he's playing good, isn't he? Last time I played him, he blundered a piece very early. Yeah. Now, I haven't presented him with any big problems. I just feel like I have a great position, a good position, not even great. Well, I mean, I'm up in exchange, right? Am I up in exchange and a pawn? That's a lot of material. I'm up in exchange and a pawn. It's a winning advantage. But at a rating of 589, Dabbing Falcons brings up a great point, how well Toasty Cheez-It is playing. He has developed all his pieces. Well, he hasn't developed his bishop yet. He is castled. He's got, this knight is kind of undefended right now, but like his pieces are kind of looking at the center. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have like a knight over here, you know, and his king's still in the middle. He hasn't castled yet. It's like he's learning the proper things. PNF says, never mention time advantage. Very long range chess. Very long range chess. Jodo, are you talking about my hopper? About my B-shopper? Okay, that's a move. I could hit the knight. Takes, bishop takes. And then bring the knight. This might be okay. This could be okay. I might have to play f5. There could be a check. No, it might not work. As prescribed, it may not work, guys. That's okay, though. We're still okay. Okay. The bishop is coming back to the A2, G8 diagonally. Never mention time advantage. When you're playing someone in real life over the board, this was a mistake. He's getting a little low on time, but Toasty, you need to look at the square you're moving it to. Yeah. Dude, you played a good game. You played a good game up until the blunder. You played a good game up until the blunder. 90% accuracy by me. 76 for you. You played like a 1450. I played like a 1750. Good game, man. Let's just take a quick look at the opening. Yeah, this, like, I don't think a lot of grandmasters play this. Well, there's 12,000 games in the database, master games. I just, knight c6, and black is equalized. But you had the advantage. And the reason why you don't do this, Toasty, is because after takes, my knight comes for free. Now it's your move, and you got to save your queen, and then I can make a developing move. It actually wants knight f6. Knight f6 is better because it attacks the pawn. I was worried about this, but it doesn't do anything because I just take it. So yeah, just knight f6. And see, after knight f6, which I didn't play, after how many? After 5 move pairs, I have 2 pieces developed and you have none developed. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's all because of the tempo thing here. This is what Yasser talks about, developing your pieces effectively. You're breaking El Centro, but you're supposed to play knight f3 first. And then you can do this. And there's no knight to come for free. So I have to make a move. I might develop. And then you get to develop a piece instead of saving your queen. Good game, dude. But that's a big thing you can learn. A very, very simple thing. Very, very simple thing. Sometimes they'll do something like knight c3. And if I say d6, then you play d4 takes, queen takes, knight c6, bishop b4. You developed a piece. pinning my knight so your queen doesn't have to move. And this knight didn't come here for free. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't play knight g6 in this position. I play a6. And now you can move the queen if you want, but now I could play knight c6 and you can't pin it. You know what I'm saying? This is just kind of little ideas that are stuff that I just know. It's not grandmaster stuff. Some of it can be. Bishop e5. Stockfish doesn't like it. It likes bishop e2 or bishop c4. It pins a knight, but what are you going to do? Take my knight with your bishop? I'm on a castle. You could maybe break some stuff open here. I'm not sure. It's still not a bad. It's not a bad move. It's not a bad move. Barely changes anything. This is a bad move. Toasty. Paper Mike, how you doing, brother? Toasty is toast, pun intended. Thank you. I hope you're well too. Yeah. Oops, can I play you? Adam Richardo Leary. You can play me 1 minute on Mondays, 3 minute on Thursdays, and Wednesdays we have a tournament that everyone can play as long as you have a chess.com account, and that's free. If you don't, type !chess. Well, it says it right there in the chat. New to chess, click that link. Go to my affiliate link and join chess.com if you don't have one. Then you get chess for free on your phone 24/7. But today I am playing Twitch subs, YouTube members, and Facebook supporters. We're playing Rapid, and we all can learn from it. But today, you got to be a subscriber on Twitch, a member on YouTube, or a supporter on Facebook. But, like I said, everyone can play me Monday 1 minute. Everybody can play me Thursday 3 minute. And everybody can join our weekly tournament every Wednesday we've been having for almost 6 years now. Every Wednesday for 6 years. We've been here a long time. We're going to be here a long time. Best community in the world. PNF, type your name exactly how it is on chess.com, PNF. Exactly how it appears. Castles is great. Oh, yeah, so this, Toasty, this is just a bad move. Why? Well, it starts to connect your rooks. No, it doesn't. It blocks your bishop. A very common idea in such positions are to bring the bishop exactly like you saw Kirby do. Or you can bring it somewhere else. And I think it's a good idea for me to push. No, not really. And then the idea is after castles, you play queen d2. And then you trade off this monster bishop. And you leave. Let's say I play rook c8. You do this. And I play a6. And you play... it doesn't matter. Let's say you play bishop e2. I got to make a move. So let's just say I come here. You take. Now... that was the best piece on the board. It had the most latent energy. It's attacking your queen side, and once I start shoving these pawns, there could be problems over here. And the weak spot, the weak squares around my king are weak. The dark squares. So this move is just a bad move. The biggest reason is because it makes it so your bishop can't move, and you should be developing your bishops before your queen. You know what I'm saying, Toasty? Yeah. Neff. Wait, did I get that? Copy that. Toasty Cheese says, I need a break from chess. I need some decompression time. What just happened? Bring Dope just subscribed. Bring Dope, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Now, understand, I am not streaming for 5 more hours. But I usually make a list of people that haven't played, and I'll tell you this. This happened to a guy, God, I forgot the guy's name, but I wrote it down. It might be right here. But Bring Dope. Okay, Bring Dope, I got you listed as a new sub, and what that means is, if you don't get to play today, if there's not enough time, I will look for you Tuesday, a week from today. At the beginning of the stream, I will be trying to get you in, and I'll get you in. If there's time. You understand what I'm saying? because these are 20-minute games. I literally have a list of people that have already played. Where is it? Some of them have repeated, but I've got a list of here of people that have already played to try and not do doubles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I got you written down, brother. And I'm keeping that right on top. So if you don't make it today, because one thing I don't want people to think is, oh, good, I can subscribe right now and they get to play right now. You don't. There's people already ahead of you, and there might not be enough time today. Okay, but yeah, because I got PNF next, and then Dabbing Falcons. I'm gonna finish this real quick, but it's important that Toasty says you went from playing 0 chess to 161 days straight. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, it takes time. Yeah, no, it takes time. It really takes time. You're not getting better. You're getting worse. You're not getting worse, Toasty. Toasty, you're not. It takes, like, $161 playing chess is not that much. It takes some time. If you feel like you need a break, take a break. Then you're right. But you're not getting worse. You're totally at the beginning of your journey. If you go from 600 down to 400, you're not getting worse at chess. You don't know how to play chess at all. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting worse. You're just like, you're like a boat. You're like a boat in the ocean. Sometimes you're on top of a wave. Sometimes you're drop down in the wave. You know, you're not a battleship yet. You're not an aircraft carrier yet. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's okay. But you know, if you're gonna quit, or you were gonna take a break from chess, take whatever kind of break you need. But I'll tell you this: if you want to quit playing, dude, if you do 5 puzzles a day, you're studying chess more than 99% of all chess players. Just say, I'm just gonna enjoy a puzzle a day. Do the daily puzzle, and take 6 months off. Then you'll have 180 puzzles under your belt. But understand why this is such a bad move, because it blocks your bishop. Your job in the opening is to claim your fair share of the center, which you've done. You're controlling center. You occupy the center, right? You're controlling center with the pawns. You claimed your fair share of the center. Develop your pieces and castle. Well, you castled, but this is your job in the opening, and you just made a bad move and stop yourself from developing your pieces. That's all. Just learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I see now. Yeah, it's that important. Look at my pieces. Look at all my pieces. Now I'm in a castle. Hey. Yeah, I did what Yasser told me to do. This was crazy. This is not a good move. Black is better. And after this, you are better. But let's see why. Knight e4. I'm supposed to play a6. This is a blunder because of what? No, I'm still better. Bishop a1. Okay, so that is good. But you had c3. This is a line of... Oh, the knight protects it. Right. I saw this, but I don't know why I thought this was not okay. See, because now you're threatening bishop, and you're threatening my... So I play... Let me see, what? Knight e5. Bishop d7. Knight f3 check. I saw one of these lines for sure. gf3. Queen takes. And then... He can't play this. Bishop a3. f5. I looked at f5, and what about this move? Oh! I have e6 after this line, but I had it before too with the bishop on d7. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I saw all kinds of ideas where my bishop was getting trapped, but I think it wasn't getting trapped. And then you just drop the queen, man. Like I said, dude, if you are all chest out and you're like to where you feel like it's mush, take a break if you need it, brother. You're gonna be great. You never fianchetto. The whole opening is different than I'm used to, so I lost track of my rook. Yeah, it's okay, but no, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn because people are gonna fianchetto, and so you gotta see when they fianchetto, they're looking at your rook. You know what I'm saying? All right, PNF, you are in. I'm gonna challenge you to 10-minute with a 5-second increment, unrated. 1 second before I hit go. All right. Let me get back to this board here and send challenge. Adrian, cool. Yeah, Adrian, come back and play. And our newest subscriber, did he say anything on Twitch? He didn't. Oh, he said, all right, man, no worries. Bring dope. Yeah. Well, after PNF, I have Dabbing Falcons. I should be able to get you in, dude, actually. You're after Dabbing Falcons. So your game could be in 40 minutes, could be in 20 minutes. It just depends. E4, we play C5. I'm shutting chat off. This guy has rated my rating. This is not a rated game, but you can cheat in, what do you call it? You can cheat in unrated chess, too. You know, chess.com pursues unrated cheaters equally with rated cheaters. Did you know that? They do. Google it. Yeah, people think, oh, I'm going to cheat because it's unrated. Good luck. Good luck with that. I get people, you got to go in your list to find them, though, because you don't get refunded the points. Usually you can tell there's a cheater when you get, okay, Opportunistic variation. We play E5. We play... Bishop E6. We play... Bishop E7. Castles for sure. Plays F4. I think I'd take this pawn. It's weird. It seems like you wouldn't, but I think that's the move. Now, I don't know what to do. I have queen check. I have knight C6. Knight C6, I think, is the move. We're going to play it. All right. Now, PNF, you can't be listening, right? You got to turn the stream off. It'll be unfair advantage. You're already too strong. The knight comes. I can't pin. Can I play D5? D5, E5. I can't play D5. I can play knight to the blockade. Oh, he's going to get my bishop, though. I don't think I should allow that. Queen, bishop, takes, hits the knight. Queen, bishop back, takes, hits the knight. Knight A5. My queen has to move somewhere. I could take another pawn. He comes in. That's probably shady. I don't like that idea. It's probably like rook C8. Oh, and you give him the bishop, though? Do you give him the bishop? I don't think you give him the bishop. Okay. Rook AC8, Queen A5 are both moves. Queen A5 is a move, and there's a reason. There's a reason for the season, guys. Stop saying there's no reason for the season. Playing the Amigos maneuver. I played the Amigos maneuver, guys. You say, what does that mean, the Amigos maneuver? I don't know. Take the Amigos clothes. Search that one up. Flugelman. Grandmaster Flugelman said that. He wasn't really a chess player. This move stops this move. This could be a maneuver hitting the bishop and maybe coming to this square, giving this up, but there's might be a lot of play. I don't know. I tried stupid stuff last game against Kirby and it got me crushed. I'm down a minute and a half and I feel like I'm doing great on time. That's how bad I am with my time, folks. At this point in the Kirby game, I was down to like 6 minutes. So I'm doing better on the clock. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Okay. I didn't even see this pawn was hanging, guys. Oh, I had ideas at d5 and win the queen too, which I didn't see. I could bring the queen to this square, defending our great world champion. Some of it I don't like. I almost want to do this. Oh, this pawn hangs, though. Do we bring the rook here and make it a defensive maneuver? It brings a rook. Bring the Amigos rook. I didn't even see that pawn was hanging, guys. But technically, it might... I think it would have been okay. Bishop takes pawn. Bishop takes, queen takes, rook over. I might be able to get a check in and pick up a pawn or something at that point, but no, I don't like it, man. I don't like any of it. He's still up 2 minutes on the clock. Crazy. PNF. How do you play so fast without even thinking? Guys, look, I'm wearing one of my own shirts. Did we mess this up? We messed it up a little bit. You can see the shirt. That's from the workshop the other day, guys. I told you we have actual workshops for Twitch supporters, YouTube members, and Facebook supporters, Twitch subscribers. Like Bring Dope is our newest guy. He wants to shove, guys. He wants to shove, shove, shove until his daddy takes his T-bird away. I could full kick drum. I think bringing the piece is the maneuver, guys. Before Queen C7. Or here. Or queen. You know, this might be good. Gives my bishop a little more scope. We're already on the file. Bring the other rook. There are ideas. There are ideas. See, because at b4, I don't have this move anymore. And he will be able to play this. And then a pawn comes. Which... d5, e5. d5 pawn take. d5, e5, knight, takes. No, it doesn't work. This could be the move. Look, you know what? I'm going to do it because his queen is massively centralized. That's why I'm doing it. I'm trading his queen massively centralized, or he cannot trade queens, but that's the idea behind the maneuver. The idea behind the manunu is exactly what you see. The queen comes back. Just bring the rook, I guess. I don't know how to play chess. You guys are being so picky right now. I think we just come back. Because now I can take on B4. Maybe this square? Is this square better? Hit the pawn? Wait, is it my move? Okay, so I can play this move. I'm not sure it was a good move, but I'm doing it. I don't know if it's a good move, but I'm doing it. Making a move in chess in a game that you care about, it's so rough. So rough. When I have nothing better, or I think it's a real serious thing, I think I should play H6. Or it might get serious. Or when I just like feel like... But I mean, I've got so many moves that might be better than that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Bishop comes back. Okay. So we go for massive centralization. Are there any ideas here? I think there are not. He has rook f5. Okay. So then we will come... Where do we go? Back to here? I don't care for it. I don't care to tell you why. This move... Oh no, rook f5. Yeah, here rook f5 too. Maybe I could play b5, locking my queen out of the game. Back, knight comes in. That might be okay. I gotta move, or I'm gonna lose on time. I was looking at ways if I could like sack the queen for a couple of things. I didn't see it. Was there something there? I can't see chat, so... I don't think there was. There were some ideas like with knight takes, attacking his queen. But he just plays knight takes. And there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so maybe there... I could trade like the queen for a couple of pieces and maybe a pawn. I work in a knight... No, because I lose a bishop too. Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. There was nothing there. Get it out of your head, guys. There was nothing there. If you're new to the stream, my name's Charlie. I play guitar, I play chess. We play Elden Ring and other games after dark. We have a new game, a new thing we're going to play. It's a great idea Drew had. It's going to be basically Elden Ring meets World of Warcraft. You're going to have to take a character from World of Warcraft and you have to try and rebuild it in Elden Ring. We're going to 3-man a NG plus 7 scaled. It'll actually be NG 51. Playthrough. And it'd be best if we had one tank, one healer, and one DPS. But some bosses we might want a couple of healers and DPS, right? Everyone doesn't have to be a tank, but having a tank would be fun for the meme because it would be World of Warcraft style. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I'm probably going to end up healing, guys. I was a healer in WoW. Yeah. I had to make a couple moves quick, guys. Now my queen is on a reasonable style square. The queen comes. That's probably a really good move. Where do I go? Where does one simply go? I guess we simply come to e6. Queen e6, guys. I can't tell you the last time my queen was on e6. Like, are we in the middle game yet? This is still a middle game, right? Are we approaching the end game? He just moves, guys. He's trying to beat me on time. He's being tricky. There we go. I should have done that a little quicker than I did, but that's okay. White definitely, I believe, has some type of idea, some type of claim to fame, if you will. Okay, so he doesn't want to trade queens. I see that now. D5, E5. Knight comes, takes. D5, pawn take. Oh, I can't play D5. He just plays, and if I come up, there was a move I thought I saw that I didn't like, and now I'm getting low on time. Oh, maybe knight. Then his knight comes in, though. But then my knight comes in. The knight is powerful, bro. That doesn't work. I just had to move because I'm going to lose. I had to move literally because I'm going to lose on the clock. And I am going to lose on the clock. Peanut's playing a good game. White is better. I think White's been better for a long time. There probably might be a spot where I was slightly better. Not going to lie. I definitely didn't play it right. I'll tell you that. Okay. He just moves, guys. Wait, did I say I D5 takes take? I could play D5. I couldn't play it before? I guess I could. What am I thinking? What's in my brain right now? Oh, he has B3. Didn't see it, and I'm low on time. There we go. Dave Joyce, if Dave Joyce is here. Oh, my goodness. What do you do? What does one do in such positions? Guys, PNF is rated 1,699 chess.com rating points. Very strong like Bull. Very strong like Bull. He's relatively new to the stream. He's been playing a tournament. Plays good chess. It's a cool dude. Subs on Prime. I mean on Twitch. Supporting the stream, guys. Huge. Brings it all the way back into its home where it belongs. Knight takes, rook takes, queen takes. Doesn't work yet. Just improve. Their ideas too. Their ideas. activation, guys. It's like when you get a gift card for Target from your mom and you have to activate it first. Same thing. This is rough. I'm not so sure what to do in such positions, but I have ideas. Something happened. You know what it is? Okay. He wants to come. I have ideas. And then knight back. Takes, pawn takes, knight back. That's going to be the stockfish move. I'm doing it. Brings the queen. That's probably not an altogether bad move. I'm going to rip a pawn. Because I can. And now I'm attacking more pawns. You say, you can't give a rook for a knight? Yeah, you can. In a Sicilian especially. Because of this, for this exact reason. Because of the counterspiel. There are complete books written on counterspiel. You guys don't know it, it's German. Brings the Amigo's bishop looking at stuff. Take the pawn, I guess. Block. Block is probably the move. No, because then he doubles. Take some blocks? No, that doesn't work. Taking the pawn seems kind of ruthless. Doing it. Doing it! I'm doing it and gluing it. Brings the Amigo's rook. Probably not an altogether bad move. Bad move. I asked you to say it. You said it. Knight. Knight. Oh my god, I'm losing on time. I blew it. I blew it. I'm out of time. I already gave him the line, but he's not listening. Okay, this rook is going to come here. We're going to get play. I'm just going to show you guys when the game's over. The sack wasn't as bad as it looked. I just, I'm going to say I misplayed it. We'll say that. It's quite possible. He takes. Now I think we take care first. Oh, and I lose on time. Darn it! The position is equal. The position is equal. Queen e5 is the move. Okay, we're going to look at this, and I'm going to show you guys. We'll see if the rook sack was good or not. It might have been. It might have been. The Botez Gambit. Oh, man, was just laying some organ tracks for our client, and this last song was Slow Blue 6/8 vibe. There's nothing like that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, okay. Tyler Clark says hi. It's been 4 months and he's still in 1600. Norn Hein, it's been 40 years. I'm still 1600. How are you doing? Nicest guy in the room. Terrible move. You didn't like it, Dabbing Falcons? Not in low time. It's not a good move. Maybe in classical. I will never play. I mean, okay, I play Latvian Gambit. I do have some cheap chess that I do play. But I would rather lose trying to play the best moves than win playing moves I think aren't the best. Because what else do I do? Like Dabbing Falcons. You tell me what you think I should have done. He played 93.5% accuracy. I played 92. We each had 11 book moves. I made 12 best. He made 7. But I had 1 blunder. We each played like 2300s. We'll see what Stockfish says about this move. Okay. Yeah. See, let me get to the opening book. Because I have to learn from my game. Explore. Bishop E2, guys. Sicilian defense, open Nadorf, Opachensky variation. What did I say when he played Bishop E2? I said Opachensky variation. What did I play instantly? I played E5. Because it's the Grandmaster move. Back, Bishop E6 isn't even on the list. It's the second most played Grandmaster move, but they all play Bishop E7. And I consider this. I consider do this first, but I didn't want Knight. Bishop E7, Knight. Takes. Oh, if Queen takes, Queen C7, I get Bishop E6. I didn't like this. I didn't like it. So it's Bishop E7's okay, but I did this to stop Knight D5 altogether. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop it altogether, but he'll have to take back with the pawn. And then after something like this, now I develop and I play for F5. It's very common pawn structure. Okay. We are no doubt transposed now. We'll see Dabbing Falcons. You're giving it. He was better. He was better. I'm not giving him counterplay. I was creating counterplay. He had all the play. I don't understand what you mean by that. I was giving him counterplay. I think he was better. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. F4 is the second most common master move. And pawn takes pawn. Totally the number one grandmaster move, for sure. Bishop F4, and it is in this position I wasn't too sure. I think I came up with Knight C6. It is Stockfish and the Master Database. 194 games in the Master Database. Knight C6. Okay, now, I was looking at Knight E5. I looked at Queen B6. I didn't like it. Stockfish likes it. They both... oh, no, Knight D4 in the Master Database. Stockfish likes Queen B6 slightly better than Knight D4. Master Database, there's only 2 games. One with Queen B6 and one with Knight D4. I want to look at this line now. Queen B6, Bishop E3, D5. Oh, he can't. Okay, he can go Knight F5 though, right? D5. And what's wrong with this move? Bishop C5. Saving the bishop. I didn't go that deep into it. I didn't like it. This is still about the same. Black is slightly better. About a fourth of a pawn. Queen A5. Think about it longer. Think about it longer. It's the second best move. Think about it longer. It's the third best move. I could play D5 here. And E5, then what? Knight D7. And this is fine for me. King H1. Queen B6. Yeah, I guess giving him this pressure isn't that much if I'm trading queens, but Queen D3, Knight C5, it's a beautiful square. We're playing chess. This is better. Dude, D5, I'm telling you, it's good. I'm going to have to get better at chess in order to play D5 and allow E5 and just do this and feel like I'm fine. Yeah. Actually, black's better. It's not zeros. Black is better here, but it flips. I believe it flips. Okay, this is one move where I lose about a fourth of a pawn. And developing the piece is the best move. Just developed a piece, right, Dabbing Falcons? Just developed a piece. Queen C5. Queen D2. It's fine with taking. Queen D2. Black is better by half a pawn. D5 again. I won't play it. And he can't play E5. Why? Knight E4. And on knight takes. Oh, because I get the discovered attack. Queen C1. Rook A C8, attacking stuff. C3. That looks like a juicy square at some point. We're playing chess and it likes black slightly better. Very interesting. Dude, I have got to freaking get more on that train, Dabbing Falcons, right? On the D5 train. D5. I had so many chances to play it. Okay, bishop C4 is not a good move. It wants D5 again. I miss it every time. All right. I looked to play D5 at one point earlier. I'm like, I can't play it. Comes back. Queen E6 isn't even on. Wait, what did I play? Queen C7. Okay, it's not bad. But now, from here, from this move to right here, I lost a pawn. Or more. And that's a great move, Bishop D4. Very good PNF. Good game. Good move. Bishop E2 is fine. Takes. Queen C4 is the best. Queen comes. Queen E6 is the best. It's plus 0.44. And it's around here that I played Rook C4, I think. Oh, it's his move. It's my move. It doesn't like it. Wait, no, I played H6. H6 is a stockfish move. Now I played Rook C4. And it is the first or second best stockfish move. It's torn. No, I played B5. It's torn between B5 and Rook C4. I played B5. Rook comes. Now Rook C4 is the best move. I'm playing a lot of best moves here. I played more best moves than him, technically, right? Doesn't mean anything when you lose. Bishop back. Rook DC8 is the second best move. And I went here and it's just not worth it. Yeah, this is like losing 2 pawns. I thought it might be better than it was. Fabio won over Prague today. Really, that's amazing. Hammer. Yeah, so Dabbing Falcons. Yeah, this was not... There are a lot of Sicilian positions where this feels way better to do. But I felt like I was in a little bit of trouble here, and I just wasn't in as much trouble. It just wants knight d7. Just knight d7. He can't push. Oh yeah, knight d5. Knight d5, it's fine. We're just not threatening anything. Just win a pawn. Wow. Yeah. Okay, knight back. And I played it the next move. Is that not horrible? Queen comes. Rook c3. This is equal here. Rook a3 or knight e5 are both is torn. Knight e5 is the move. Takes and queen takes. I didn't even see it, and this is where I lost on time. I was looking at pawn takes and queen takes. And just queen takes. Queen c8 check. King h7. Queen f5 check. It wants queen g8. Because this pawn could get in trouble. Just king g8. Takes, and what? Rook d7 activity. Bishop g5. It likes black. Because I have 2 pawns for the exchange. And I have a passed pawn. You know what I'm saying? And this is a weakness. And this is a weakness. He has 3 pawn islands. 2, 3. Right? 3 pawn islands. And I have 2 pawn islands. So this is slightly better for black. And I like having rooks. But it's not bad. Black is better here. Black is but definitely better. 0.27 is better. That 0.27 is white is better on the or black is better. Look at the. Can you see it? Yeah, right here, man. I'm more than a quarter of a pawn better. And it's because I have 2 pawns for the exchange. And one of them is passed. He has no passed pawns. I have 2 pawn islands. He has 1, 2, 3. Anytime he tries to do anything, I could just do like this. Rook, and I'm attacking both pawns. I'm not saying this is an easy win. It's always nice having the rooks. Is that enough or a winning advantage? No, I don't know if it's winning. I don't know if it's winning, but black, I think, shouldn't be losing. Chessman, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. If you're following on Twitch, guys, we get to 800. We're going to have a Twitch exclusive 12-hour stream. Dude, that was a great game. Bring Dope. Are you still here, my brother? My newest... Oh, no, Dabbing Falcons is up. Dabbing Falcons is up, then Bring Dope. Dope. Dabbing Falcons, type your name exactly as it appears on chess.com. And Dabbing Falcons, I misevaluated the position back here. I just thought that back here, I was worse than I was. Slight advantage. 0.3. I just thought I was in more trouble than I was when I sacked this. No, black is better here. Yeah, just knight d7. This is what I missed. And don't worry about his knight. Because I could take this. He can't bring the knight. This is good. Take my bishop? Fine. Look, you know what I'm saying? And the knight is going to be fine. E5 is his best move. Wow. That's crazy talk. Oh, he wants to pick up this pawn. Knight f8 is best, maybe for coming to this square later. b4. Now, if I attack the pawn, he takes and defends it. Rook d2 is crazy stockfish stuff. I misevaluated the position, though. Miyamoto. Dude, I didn't know that was you, but I see you in the tournament all the time. On your behalf, it's not a big deal. It's a mistake, because I thought it was. Yeah. No, it's a very, very common thing. Cool, Bring Dope, you're up next. I'm going to make time for you. I have to go to work in a little while, but I am going to... You're going to be the last one, Bring Dope, okay? Because you are our newest Twitch subscriber, and I thank you for that. If you want to ever play me... Guys, the reason I started doing this was because people kept asking me to play slower games. I'm like, I can't play slower games. There's not enough time. I get to play 5 or 6 people every stream. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do 1 minute and 3 minutes. Then I get to play like 30 people. I said, you know what? I'll play Rapid Chess with these subscribers on Twitch, members on YouTube, and supporters on Facebook. E4, C5, Knight F3. What does he play, folks? And be sure and shut off the chat, Dabbing Falcons. Otherwise, it's not good. It's not fair, and it's not good. Neither of us will learn from it. E5. Okay. What was the move here? Knight A6, knight D5. Yeah, and it comes C4, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Yep, I'm fine. I played a 2300 United States Chess Federation 2300. Over the board in a classical game, like a 4-hour game. In other words, there weren't a lot of blunders in this exact line, and I beat him. It was my first win against a 2400. He attacks, we pin. This is the same line. And I'll tell you, when I went out of book, I knew I had all this memorized. How to Beat the Sicilian by John Nunn. I memorized this whole line from that book. And I'll tell you where I went out of my... Oh, wait, I'm going to shut chat off, too. Because, hey, I told Dabbing Falcons to be sure and turn the stream off. I'm shutting chat off, too. It's an unrated game. But if he listens to what I'm going to say, then that could be cheating, right? So he would never do that. Right? And then we play... C3. Yeah. Right? Knight C2. And it was around in a similar position to this. I'll tell you the move I was considering. And it's a real move. This is Grandmaster lines right here. I don't know if Bishop E6 is a move. But my pieces are all on reasonable squares. And it's Bishop E6 is not a bad move. But the idea I will show you in a minute. Well, if I tell you the idea and he is listening, it's going to tell him how to... the Grandmaster counter for it. Unless I play the move. Unless I play the actual move. That's possible. I don't know, though. Well, and I can tell you what it does to the position, too. But, again, that's a good move. That's one of the moves. That's one of the Grandmaster maneuvers. Just gonna... Just full kick drum scenario, that mother sucker. We got this. Been in this position before. I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing, or trying to do anyway. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it. Takes. Right. I think Bishop C4 is the move. I think Bishop C4 is the move. I'm going to do it. Because it develops. If takes, push, I could take E5. Or I could take first and then take E5. I am not castled, so that could be a tissue. But I still think it's okay. And after bishop takes knight, bishop c4, knight c4, brings the queen. Okay, one thing I could do is take. That opens. It definitely lets him play d5. It gives him more of the things. That's probably a move. Do I play knight d4? Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight defends and attacks. There's no checks. So this could be the move. Bishop takes... Oh my god. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight c4. He has checkmate. Wow. I didn't see that. I might have seen it. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight splits these two. But opens this. So if I just... Castle. Bishop takes, and then queen. Queen here now. Queen takes, pawn takes. I gotta move without losing. I'm doing it. This probably isn't best. I probably already played sub subconscious, no, sub-optimal Grandmaster, not Grandmaster moves. This might not have been the maneuver. See, Grandmasters are just castles. Queen takes, rook over. Queen takes another pawn. You're on the 7th, you're hitting the knight. Yeah, bishop d5 maybe. It shacks a pawn, but I'm on the knight. If the knight moves, I can maybe come in one of these squares. This pawn is loose too. I'm not castled. His pieces aren't all on the maximum squares. Oh yeah, I brought my queen. Okay, now, if bishop takes, pawn takes. But if pawn takes now, I can take this way. So do I take with the bishop or I take with the pawn? Take with the pawn keeps this idea going, but I'm not going to lie. Oh, then it could fall prey to b5. So I think we do come back. I just come back. I just come back, folks. Bring it on home to me, yeah. Will I get copyright strict for that? That was pitch perfect, guys. So almost guaranteed. Brings the rook to the stubbed file. Brings the rook to the file that matters. I might just play bishop d5 or something. It's a weird thing. Doesn't have a real nice beard. It's really not a funny kind of guy. He takes. This is easy. Okay. And what I mean easy, meaning an easy choice. We have regained the control. Now, I can play this move and hit the pawn. If he pushes, I can take, hit the pawn, rook. Yeah, I think I can do this. This could be better, though. This is simpler. Knight d5. If knight d5, rook d5, the other rook comes, and we have a better position. Maybe push this. I don't know. My king might be in a little bit of trouble because of the pawns. I mean, I'm not getting mated or anything, but we would definitely have something. But this might be more forcing. I'm going. Attacking the pawn, guys. You love to see it, folks. Dude, I can't believe I'm wearing a Charlie Sardo gaming t-shirt. I always think it's weird when people, like, they make t-shirts for their band, and then everyone in the band wears the t-shirt. It's like, it's a t-shirt. Why would you wear a t-shirt at a gig? I'd wear a nice shirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it has our band name on it. Yeah, I know. We did that when we were 12. Yeah. I think you just blundered this guy. We got a pawn. I'll tell you the way the 2300 lost. He didn't lose a pawn tactically. I just got all the pressure. I got all the pressure I wanted, and I end up winning the d6 pawn. Okay, now do I come back? Do I come back because there's tempo? If I come back, where can he go? Anywhere good? I don't think it's a good idea to not look at that pawn. This looks at it, though. But then he can just push. And I'll be up a pawn. I'll have 3-2. Winning endgame. He's on my knight. F4 is not a move. That's not a move either. This comes. He could play. He can't play rook. If I play knight back, he can play rook over. I could step off. I think his rook's a little out of play. And from here, what would I be doing? If he pushes, I take. There's trades. I would have some squares. If I just come back, I have this square. If I come back, I'm just coming back. Coming back. I think I'm okay. I think I'm not losing on time, folks. This whole opening is about the d5 square. Yeah, don't you hate it when the grandmasters say that and you're like, what do you mean? Once you start learning what they mean and you start seeing the ideas, it's kind of fun. When I'm playing black, I play these lines as black, and I call it losing the fight for d5. We're fighting for d5. I do. And the trick is, okay, the knight comes. He's looking here. I think we bring another rook. Where do I come? Come up in here? Or do we come here now? Knight. This is not the move. Bring the other piece. Without losing time. Oh no, I didn't see the square. Do you have this? I'm not sure. I'm just looking at... Okay, he sees that. Okay. Now if I come... You see what's happening here, guys? I'm looking at weaknesses. I'm up a pawn, and he has a weak pawn. This is my only weak pawn. He has a weak pawn. It's like having weak trees. Weak trees are bad. You got some money pit? With Shelley Long and what's his name? What's the guy from Big? Say, what's the guy from, I was going to say Saving Private Ryan. Forrest Gump. What's the guy from Forrest Gump? What's his name, guys? He was in Money Pit. Shelley Long told him, or he said, honey, I think we have weak trees. She's like, weak trees? Yeah, well, that's a weak pawn. It's not the end of the world. The fact that I'm up a pawn and have a weak pawn means a little bit. This could be a good square. I think he might have this move attacking my pawn. No, it's defended by the knight, so that's not too bad. F4, I think, is not ever a move in such positions. He's using his brain and his mind, as he should be, folks. If you're new to the stream, my name's Charlie. Guys, I love the people with chess in their name. Chess Manic 57 followed. These are the people I want. People with chess in their name. Whoa, 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 what do you do? Brings the king. An alt, not an altogether bad move. I could come to this square. Threatening the pawn. Threatening stuff. I don't see how he defends it. I think this is the move. Is this like starting to just beginning to trap his rook? Like if this pawn was on f5, or no, if this pawn was on f4 and this pawn was on g4, no, it wouldn't trap it. Still wouldn't trap his rook. I don't think we take. Oh, if I do come here, does he have d5 anyway? he might. C4? C4, B5. He has this move. But I don't think I can really stop it without C4. C4, B5 doesn't work. C4, yeah, no, it doesn't work. So I think he might get this. He might get to get rid of his weakness. So I got to make a move. Knight back. Push, push. Nope. I had to move. I had to move, guys. I spent way too much time on that move, but... Okay, now that I have an idea of what's going on, I have to make a few quicker moves. That's all there is to it. I kind of got some ideas about what's going on in the posizione, guys. It's Italian. Don't try and say it yourselves. It'll hurt your tongue. Oh, you can play king up. I didn't see it. Huh. Well... Not sure. He did see the fork, though, so that was good. I didn't want to win like that. I already won on one tactic. So basically, the way this works is I have a queenside majority. Hope he's not listening. You're not listening, right, Miyamoto? Beastful, you would never do that. I have a queenside majority. I have 3-2. And my king is already on this side of the board. This is 3-4, right? So his king's already on this side of the board, but it's easier and faster for me to make a pass pawn on this side of the board with 3 versus 2 than it is worth 3 versus 4. And my king is on this side of the board. And even if I bring my king up and trade all these pawns down and I have one left, my king runs and eats these pawns while his king babysits my last one. That's like if everything disappears off the board. And some things are going to start disappearing off the board, guys. Some things are going to start disappearing off the board. Brings the king. I can't just take the pawn? Rook takes pawn? What is this move? Knight takes, nothing's pinned. Is rook takes better for any reason? Knight takes f5, trying to undermine something. I just take back. I guess he could play knight e5, but I mean, but he dropped a pawn. I don't see it. Okay, I guess there are ideas that I didn't actually see immediately. Yeah, with the pin. Knight takes. Does this lose? He gets a check. I could take and then take back and not have to... I don't have to win the exchange. I don't have to win the exchange. My rook is here to defend my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to win an exchange. Although I might still be able to. Knight check. King. And if he takes my rook, I take his rook. Then he would be on my pawn, and stuff could get fragmented over here. But then I'd be up... No, I wouldn't be up in exchange. So I think the idea is, if knight comes, rook takes it. No, because he plays knight takes... Wait, if the knight comes, exactly. Rook takes it, knight takes. And then I just won more pawns. And we're trading down. and everything is completely okay. If I have to play, well, his rook can't come. His rook can't come. But even if it could come, I could play rook f1. You know what I'm saying? And kick the rook out. So I think he might have made some mistakes. He has a check. He does have a check. Right? And then I could come. Hit the knight, though. I'm hitting the knight. Rook takes rook doesn't save it, guys. It might. It might, but I'm going to have the file. You know what I'm saying? He can play rook takes, attack my knight. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, now I can attack his rook. Now, if king takes, rook takes... This is the endgame I was asking for. Except I'm up way more pawns. So this clearly must be winning. Can I convert it? I think we do. My knight would be better here, though. No, we take. If there's only one file. If there's only one file! What must we do? I don't have to do that yet. I'm just going to take this pawn. He's attacking stuff. Now the question is, do I play rook? Rook takes and then takes and defend the pawn. And then have passes over here. That was not the right move. I don't think. I don't think. Oh, that was even worse. We got him, guys. Penef, you play so strong. You're strong like bull. I can't wait to look at this game and bring dope. I'm playing you next, brother. God. I think we're going to see at like move 8 or 9, the white was better the whole time, and I just got better and better, and then. Okay, what do you do? Here? Check, king up, pin, king up, nothing. Right, king up, pin it, king up. We already looked at this line. There's nothing here, brother. I think I was better the whole game. It's like, I really have to get my mind around equal positions or barely slightly better. Right? And then we just... Do I bring the king? Okay. And then we come here. And he can't defend the pawn. He pushes, I take it. He does that. Good. This is all just to guarantee that nothing happens, guys. You know what I'm saying? This is all just to guarantee that nothing happens. What do we do? Can't attack my rook. Good game, dude. That was rated? Was that rated? I can't tell. Coming back to chat. Bring Dope, you're up. Are you here, Bring Dope? Type your name exactly as it appears on chess.com with your new sub. I do know what you mean about 6-8 blues though. Knight G6, yes, take the pawn. Yeah, don't waste time on this move. If he moves the king, take the free pawn. I'm not gonna waste time. I have to look at it and be sure it works. Undisclosed Fatso. Dude, you got the greatest names, bro. This guy's... His Twitch name is Bring Dope, and his chess.com name is Undisclosed Fatso. Yeah. I was better. But you didn't have to... you didn't have to do that thing. I played 94.4% accuracy right here, just telling you guys exactly what was going on. And I held some stuff back too. Because even though I know he's not listening, I don't really know he's not listening. I mean, you know, trust but verify, right? But I'll show you guys the ideas, and the idea that I found over the board that's a common idea. Hikaru would be like, well, yeah, everyone knows that idea. I'd be like, yeah, but I was like 1900, not... What's he, 2800? The review tells all, and we're going to see the squiggler, and I'm gonna guess the squiggler starts out flat, and then it just goes up, and it's never in his favor. Nothing, not attacking you. I'm talking about the game now, brother. You understand? And sure enough, it's exactly what I said. I had a slight advantage. It was slightly even, and then it just came up to where I had to... This was before you dropped the pawn. Here's where you drop the pawn right here. I was already clearly... I was just better. And I'm going to show you how and why right now. Let's see what it said. It says I played like a 2350, you played like a 2200. That's not bad. No misses, no blunders by either of us. That's not a bad game. I had no mistakes, you had 3. But see, this is the value too, guys, of not just memorizing opening moves, but understanding the ideas and the pawn structures and what you're supposed to be doing, the squares. And then you got to pay attention when something changes, but you learn some ideas. I had 8 book moves, he had 7. He went 1 book move out before me. I had 26 best, he had 15. I played slightly better than him because I had 0 mistakes, he had 3. We each had inaccuracy. Start the review, folks. Guy comes in freaking... good game. Hey, Techie, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying, though, Techie? First off, I'm not reading chat, or if I was, I'm not going to listen to chat and make moves based on what you say. James, I am playing... Today, I am playing... Oh, I think I already answered, James. And we both should have played faster. We were about equal on time. Okay, now we're going to go to the database, and I'm going to show you guys the freaking Psycho Grandmasters that play... That there are games... Oh, I want to explore. Now, I think a lot of times... Okay, B5, yeah. B5 is the move here, and I think sometimes they'll play Bishop G5 right away. Yes. B5 is the #1 master move here. Bishop G5 is his second grandmaster move here. Bishop E6 is the 4th best. Castling is better. Bishop E6, it doesn't care for it. I wasn't worried about it. I didn't know exactly what's exactly going to happen, so I kind of went with my same plan. As well as in the master database, by far the most common move is C3, because I read Beat the Sicilian by John Nunn, and he doesn't just give you a bunch of lines and say memorize these. He shows you a bunch of games and shows you the lines with sidelines, and he explains. And the fight for D5 is this. As long as I can take back with a piece, a knight or a bishop, or a queen even, on this square, and maintain it, and not let him play D5, then I keep this weakness here. Because I'm blockading it. Where is it? There's a very old man, guys. And in this book, let me see if I can make it big. No, I can't make it big yet. I'll make it as big as I can. Wait. Zoom. It can't zoom. It literally shows a knight blockading a pawn. It's a strategy. It's chess strategy, guys. And so the C3 is to bring the knight back around. And very often they'll play they play B5 here. And I play C3 to stop this and to do this. So he comes. Okay, knight C2 in the master database. There's not very many master games because of the bishop E6. It's not a bad move. Let's see what Stockfish says. It's plus 0.3 right now. After bishop E6, it's plus 0.4. It's just not... It's like you lost 10 cents out of $1. You lost a tenth of a pawn. It's no big deal. It's no big deal at all. It's just not what the grandmasters play. Castles, knight C2, or Stockfish. Knight C2, this is a real move. You played these positions before, Dabbing Falcons, right? This is what they do. You thought B5 was slow. That's why he didn't play it. Bro knows all his theory is that bad. Yeah, and I learned his theory 30 years ago. But since then, I've been in similar pawn structures with FIDE Master David Bassett. And after the game, he was explaining to me. So knight E3 is the, let me see, Stockfish, 4th best move. And it's not even in the master database. And I played this move. And the thing I don't like about this move is takes, but you still can't play D5. The knight's coming back. You know what I'm saying? There are also ideas of moving the queen, like hitting the pawn, and then bringing the rook. Bringing the rook to help. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, yeah. Now I figure you're gonna get it in. Bishop C4, Stockfish move. Hey! Queen comes. Okay, now here's where I told you you're still playing How Cool Daniel, man. I got so many subs that we got a new one. I'm playing one more game after this. Oh yeah, just a suggestion, totally up to you. Yeah, Techie, yeah. No, people say moves all the time in chess, and that doesn't bother me. When people, and I'm not saying you did this, people in chat give moves and they say trust. Like I'm literally sitting here looking at chat going, what do I do? And he's, I'll play this move, trust, and like we're competing against my opponent. That's cheating. That's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You weren't doing that. Queen B6 is 5th best move, and actually not as good. It likes Bishop C4, Knight C4, and D5, E5, Knight D5. Yeah, see, I can't take this pawn because I'm not castled. If I take the pawn, he brings the rook. I can't defend it. He'll play F6. But what did I tell you guys about the queenside majority? I still have 3-2, right? So if I castle, now the difference is my king's not on the side of the board, but it's still if all the pieces disappear, if I castle and he's castled and all the pieces disappear, I think it's better for white because I have the queenside majority because his king has to come all the way over to stop my passed pawn, and when he does that, my king gets in. That's very a very brute force, simple way to explain it, and a lot of things happen between now and then, like they fork your king in a pawn. You know what I'm saying? But okay, Queen B3. Oh, Queen B3, Stockfish move. I played it, folks. That was best. AB3 is considerably better. Well, it's about yeah. It's about 2/10 of a pawn, 20% of a pawn better than taking with the bishop. I took with the bishop? Oh, no, I was supposed to take with the pawn. Oh, but see, this is what I wasn't digging. But look at the square. And see, F5, F3, right? No. Oh, just takes. See, I don't know. It's digging this. Knight D5 and just have the knight. This is interesting. I guess this pawn can be protected, but then I feel like, I don't know. I didn't do the right move. Queen B3 was good. I should have took with the pawn. I took with the bishop. And now bishop B3 was best for him. He brings a rook first. I don't know that this file... Third best move is rook AC8. Excuse me. But there's not a lot going to be happening here anytime soon. Rook A D8. Rook A D8. Because you want to push. Because this is a backward pawn on a semi-open file, and it's a weakness. This is definitely in my system. Structure. It's structure, Ricky. That's why in my game against Kirby, I had my dark square bishop on this square with the backward pawn. And I felt like I was under more pressure than I was. Castle's long is best because it immediately starts attacking stuff. Takes. It's plus 1.6 now. Brings the knight. Knight C4 stockfish move. Dude, I played so many number one stockfish moves. It's crazy. But you got to understand. When you understand the opening, you could still completely beat me in this opening if you're rated 1300. You really could. Because, you know, tactics happen and stuff. But when you understand the opening and a lot of the ideas behind it, moves come easy. Moves come easy. Dude, I played a lot of stockfish moves in this game. Knight C4, number one move, baby. Now it's like I'm up 2 pawns. It's plus 1.8. And then he blundered. I got lucky. What is it? What your best move here? Just B5. And just give me the pawn. Just, you're losing a pawn. Rook C7. Rook D3. Bring in the forces. It's plus 2. I still have this queenside majority we talked about. I get this killer knight. This is just... Obviously, it's better. It's better. It's better. So then from here, it's like, I just want to see how I did in the end game. It likes knight C4. About... Oh, dude. Look at this. Knight D3. Okay, knight C4 is his favorite move. But D5. ED5. Rook CD5. Knight B6. Look at that. Knight. And he's working over here too with my majority. Rook 5 to D6. Takes. Oh wait. Takes. Knight C4 again. Nope. Oh, Rook D1 because I'm threatening mate. Takes. And this is just better. I mean, well, I'm up a pawn, and this is better because I've got the queenside majority. I got this killer knight. My king is closer to the pawns than his. It might not actually be. Probably isn't. It's closer this way, but it's not closer this way, right? Okay. F6. Dude, F6 was on the board. I didn't get F6 at all. At all. It's a fifth best move. It's not much worse than H5, G6. F6, you know, it does keep my knight out. And it makes a way for your king to come. So F6, yeah. Good move, dude. Oh, now it's the best move. It was like number 5. And then when it thinks about it, it goes up. It went up to number 1. Good move. Good move. Yeah, now I'm threatening Forky Dorkies. Now, this is where, like, Stockfish might, like, do something dumb like this, but I would never do it. F3 is definitely a good move. Knight F5, it doesn't care for. That's the first move that's really not good by me. Almost half a pawn. About a third of a pawn bad. D5. So if I play... What does it want? Rook E2. Rook E3. Knight D4. Rook D4. Rook H5. H3. Rook E5. Yeah, now it's just getting too deep into the stockfish. It's getting too deep into the stockfish. See if I made any other mistakes here. Knight d6. Rook d6 it likes a little bit better. Okay, was that the move? Yeah, this I think now it's +5. Yeah, this you were getting in trouble now. Just take the pawn because there's no threats. King b1 was best. Takes, rook, and then ooh, it wants knight d6. It's like a quarter of a pawn better. Thing I don't like about doing this, I think this rook endgame is completely winning, and with knights on, it could cause problems. Oh wait, the knight's trapped though, so he has to come here. Oh my God, look. Wow. The knight was trapped, but he attacks my knight, but if I come here, why can't he come here? Okay, so the rook is blocking its own pawn. It is stuck over here defending a knight, and the knight can't get out. That's insane. If I would have seen this idea, I would have definitely... Because I thought he's going to defend the knight. For some reason, I thought the knight was getting out, but it's not. It's kind of stuck. I can't really start advancing. But I have more pawns over here, too. I got 4 to 3 over here. And a knight that plays chess. I could also maybe play ideas like this. Why f4? What's wrong with rook d5? I mean, it's over. That's literally one of the moves. Oh, but... Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so rook... I should have played knight d6 was way better. It likes b4. Okay, I guess it likes b4 to go this way. I attack the pawn. He gets behind it. Oh, b4, restraint. If he pushes, I could take. Or if he pushes, I push by. So just b4, push the pawn. See, this is where I kind of want to see the mistakes too. I played c4. It's third best. It's not really much worse. One positional mistake cost me the game. Yeah, more time you definitely would have seen it. Yep, I got you. Okay, cool. Who wants to go against me? Amin Buster. We play a tournament tomorrow. Anyone can play, including you. So come tomorrow and play. C6. Rook comes. It wants b4. Isn't that funny? But F3 is on the list. It's not very bad, but b4 is better. See, once you do this, I think you're all in, and you just got to go and start trying snacking some pawns and making a passer. But it's going to take you so many moves and so many moves. I think I get here way faster. But then you sack for my rook. King takes a5. It's +8. C7. Rook d8. It likes king c5 better. King b7 is just basically just as good. Oh, wait. Because you're not on the pawn. King b5. Rook e5 check. It's 1 from here. Okay. Did Dope bring Dope type his name exactly as is on chess.com? Oh, yeah. Undisclosed Fatso. Got you, brother. Tell me you're still here, brother. We're going to play Undisclosed Fatso from the great country of Sweden. All right. Got you, brother. I am going to challenge him a 10 + 5. This is Tuesday, guys. I stream chess on a schedule Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Texas time. I live in the great state of Texas. The stream started about 2 hours 25 minutes ago. It gives you an idea. Starts at the same time every week at 3 p.m. CST. And Monday I play Bullet against anybody that will play me. And we started playing 30-second chess yesterday too. That was crazy. And then Tuesdays I play against Twitch subs, YouTube members, and Facebook gaming supporters. Okay? Bring Dope just became a sub today on Twitch, and I thank you very much. So I'm running the stream, gosh, a good hour longer than normal for a day like today. Did you hear? Yeah, Dolly Parton passed away, man. Dolly Parton passed away. I feel bad for her and her family. She was 80, and she lived quite a life, and she left a huge footprint on the world. On the fashion world, on the music world. She seemed like a pretty kind person, a pretty classy person too. So, it's sad to lose Dolly Parton, but man, if you're going to celebrate anyone, that's a pretty good one to celebrate. And freaking Whitney Houston freaking took her song and made it like superstar mainstream status. It wasn't even country, you know what I mean? Oh wait, I'm gonna grab my water, guys, and then we're playing Bring Dope. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, guys. Buddy. Sumyaj Troy. How you doing, brother? Okay, I'm sending it 10-minute. Oh, it's rated. Dude, I think I sent that rated to you, brother. I didn't mean to. This is going to be unrated. I have no clue. Undisclosed Fatso rated 828. Chess.com rating points. The least valuable form of currency on the internet. Get to your board. How are you? I'm fine, Soren. How are you doing? Sorm? C6, he plays the Caro-Cant. So we pretend that we slipped and didn't play the most enterprising move, E4. And we play what we want to play. Play well, my friend. Bring Dope. You will do best if you turn the stream off, turn the volume down, turn the phone over. You're not going to learn anything if you hear me say stuff. Plus, if you hear me say stuff and you make my moves, the algorithm can totally hear you. And it will know you don't play chess like that. It'll look at all your other Caro-Cants. It'll look at every Caro-Cant you've ever played. And it will say, Wazza! And you'll get banned. So don't do that. It's called stream sniping. And it's against the rules. I think I can do this. Yeah, and you'll learn. Keep streaming. Good, buddy. Good to see you. Keep streaming. Why? Are you bored right now? Are you stuck at work and you need to like I'm gonna come here. And you need to be entertained. I'm here, brother. We're playing a game right now. I think I'm going to shut chat off. No, I don't need to shut chat off against a much lower rated player because I'm just going to... Here's the thing. Like, streamers don't have to shut chat off. Yeah. The thing is, I get this move. Right? And then I come here. I got to be careful. Undisclosed Fatso was rated 828 from the great country of Sweden. You think he can't beat me, guys? Oh, man. He's giving some stuff up. You should have asked, what do I threaten? By bringing my queen and setting up the bat ray, I attack the square one more time. I could have won it anyway. If you played like, oh no, you played knight f6. I probably couldn't have won it. Takes, pawn take. Yeah, I couldn't have won it if you played knight f6. Takes knight f6. I take here for sure, because then I have like all. If he attacks me, I just take. We come back, we run. We're like a thief in the night. We play c3 to stop all malarkey. Knight b3 stops all malarkey. We're up too many pawns and in a pretty good position. It's way more obvious when a beginner cheats. Well, you know, you think it is, but I'll tell you, beginners now are way better than beginners back in the day. They still aren't very good at tactics and, you know, positional ideas and stuff. But if anyone who learns how to play chess and watches, you know, watches a video called My First Chess Video, and they developed the pieces in Castle. This is a real game of chess. I played people that are rated 397 who would be crushing me right now. And all we can really assume is they're severely underrated. And then if you think that they are not being honest, now, do we play check and take the rook? I think we do, because we're up so much. We have the attack. We don't worry too much about the little stuff, and we also don't lose on time. Check. Is there a better move? Is there a better move? I have a check this way. He could interpolate. If I played check, he'd play queen up. Check this way, queen up. And his king is here. There's no way! KP Collins raided me with the party of 4. KP Collins, thank you for the raid, brother. Dude, how do I do the shout out? Foot Clan Master Shredder. Raid time, yay! Foot Clan Master Shredder. Dude, when you say shredder, I think of two things. I think of the guitar. I think of guitar shredding, and then I think of the freaking shredders in World of Warcraft. Remember the quest? I forget the area. There's goblins there. And like deforesters. Wait, let me. How do I do the? I think it goes like this. Out, out. Bang. Hey, you got your shout out. KP, thank you, man. What did you guys play? What did you guys stream? Foot Clan Master Shredder. Dude, I am not a shredder. But if you look behind, I have guitars. I do play lead guitar with the Telecaster. I play more country music and blues. Not a lot of shredding. Tried to be a shredder when I was a kid. Wasn't very good at it. Yeah, just played some 30-minute rapid. Dude, 30-minute rapid. You are a man after my own heart. 30-minute rapid, you're a genius. Because this is speed chess will get you nowhere. Do I do something like B3? What about B3? What about B3? He plays rook over. B3, guys. I think I just saw it. Did someone say B3 in chat? I didn't see it. You guys didn't see it. Good thing you didn't. Good thing I didn't see it. If I saw B3 and then I looked, I'd be like, oh, wow, it's crushing. I can't play it. Yeah. B3. Oh, but one thing it does, it opens this. But you could play here. I come with check. B3 is too much, guys. I think we simply... I think we just check and take the rook. I don't know what to do. B3 might have worked. 30-minute rapid, you're a genius. Dude, I've been trying... I guarantee there's probably people that play like Game 90s. Thank you for the follow, Foot Clan Master Shredder. Nice. I Love Country Music, Neon Moon by Brooks and Dunn, and Gone Country by Alan Jackson are two of my faves. Brings the Knight. I mean, brings the King. We will probably be able to annoy it pretty quickly. But we're taking our material, guys. We're taking our material. Yeah, man. Playing country music is so much fun. Josh, how you doing, brother? Playing country music is so much fun. Now, this could be a move, though. Just castle. Just make the Castello, guys. It's all you have to do. We have ideas of F4. Opening up the king. That's probably not an altogether bad move. F4? Developing probably isn't a bad idea, and offering trades isn't a bad idea. So let's come here. Just have to be sure I'm like not dropping my queen. You know what I'm saying? So I started playing like I'm older, right? So like old AC/DC, Back in Black AC/DC, Bon Scott AC/DC. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Livewire, Bad Boy Boogie. Yeah, we're chasing him. This might be mate, right? I think it is. And then pawn... Oh, no. Yeah, pawn pushes mate. Because of the bishop. I think I got him, guys. And then I started playing some country music, man. And playing country music, country lead guitar, to me is just so much fun to play. Undisclosed Fatso, you played great. We're going to take a quick look at this. You played the Carol Cant. I love it. Are you supposed to play C6 here? A G6? Is that a move? Let's look at some stats here, folks. Today, I was playing... good game, Bring Dope. Today, I'm playing Twitch subs, YouTube members, and Facebook supporters. I played with 96.8% accuracy, and you say, how do you do that, you big fat stockfish cheater? When you play someone so much rated lower than you, they make moves that aren't so good, and then my move is real easy to find. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it works. You played 72%. It said I played like only a 1900. You played like a 1650. You played good. You had no blunders. You had no misses. You had 4 mistakes. No inaccuracies by either of us. Yeah, and you played 3 best moves. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game, man. All the way to right here, you were fine. And I think I know where we're gonna be. All the way to this spot, you were fine. And then you need to play knight f6. You need to see that I'm attacking this pawn. Pawn takes, queen takes. Queen takes, queen, bishop takes. And I'm on this pawn. How do you even defend it? Knight c6. And we're playing chess, but it's better for me. But you blocked your only thing, and now it's +2. Takes. That was another mistake. You should play... Oh, knight e7. That's a good move. You know why? Because it develops, it prepares the castle, and it defends that pawn. Now it's only +1.47. I'm only clearly better. But then you gave me all this action. You could have spent more time. Probably should have spent a little more time. If you think you're losing and everything you see is losing, What does it matter if you spend 5 minutes of your 8 minutes on trying to find a better move? If the only move you can see are like, wow, this is pretty bad. I mean, like, for instance, there it was pretty bad. Here, what's your best move? That's a blunder. You should play 97 again. Developing is that important. So you maybe could have used a little more time. Now, here, that was best. Good, I played the best move. I guarantee it wants what? Knight? Wow, Queen A3 is my best move. Weird. I guess it doesn't want me to get in trouble or something. I'm already a thief for the night. I already took all my pawns. Take that. Castle. Okay. That was good. It wanted knight E4 with the same threats. I'm threatening the square, so like Queen C6 is a good idea. But you're down a bunch of pawns, but you're getting mated. So I did this to trade. That's a mistake. Now it's mating too. There, yeah. Good game, man. Yeah, are you you were kind of stuck? That's why you. Oh, you were stuck. Okay, so you're pretty early in your. When you play C6, bring dope. Do you know that you're playing a Caro-Kann? Do you know this? You're like, I'm playing a Caro-Kann. Because if you are, it's okay to go watch. Did Daniel Naroditsky have videos? Who's got videos on the Caro-Kann? I know a lot of people do. And you need to get some more ideas. I don't know that G6 is a big move in the Caro-Kann. I think they play E6 or E5. Let's look at the opening database, and because I'll learn too. Knight BD2. Okay, number 1 move is E5 from the master database. Number 2 move is G6. It's fine. Levy has a Caro-Kann video. Okay, good. You haven't studied fully. No, but bring dope. See, that was just my opinion. I don't know. And G6 is the number 2 Stockfish move and the number 2 master database move. You're fine. It's good. Oh, and Stockfish wants me to play D4 and go into the advanced French. I hate that. Or E5. I hate those positions. G3 is the fourth best move. That's what I played. LG7. It's the best move. Bishop G2 is the best move. Once I start and Cheetoing, you always finish it up. It wants E5. You played it. Perfect. Okay, knight F3. Kick drums. H3 and castles are about the same. I think I played H3. I did. Takes. Oh, knight F3 it wants. And takes. C3. Doesn't even like C3. Well, I took with the queen. Here's what I didn't like about the queen. An eventual F5. After you get knight F6, castles, and F5, now my queen is going to be... I'm going to have to spend a move to get my queen out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, knight F6. This move, here's something you can learn, and this is about being accurate in the opening, bring dope. Okay? Yeah, Grandmaster Yasser Seirawan. I spoke to him in St. Louis exactly about my stream and exactly about my chillers and the workshops that we have, which you should come to. We'll look at one of your games. And this is something I say in the workshops. I said to Yasser, I tell them what you told me, or what you said in the video. Your job in the opening to develop your pieces in castle. He said, no. It is your job in the opening to develop your pieces effectively in castle. He said effectively. I said, okay, I've been saying it wrong. I'll say it right from now on. But Yasser corrected me to bring this to you. It is your job in the opening to develop your pieces effectively. Claim your fair share of the center and castle. Well, you have claimed your fair share of the center. You do. You got 2 pawns in the center. You have claimed more center than I have. You have. Your center's bigger than mine. Is it stronger? Eh. We have some threats. And then castle. So here's the point. Claim your fair share, develop your pieces effectively, claim your fair share of the center and castle. This does not castle. This move castles. And even if you wouldn't have seen this, if you would have just played knight f6 because it prepares castling, then you wouldn't have blundered. You know what I'm saying? I've said this the other day. It's like when your mom says, you know, nothing good happens after 10 p.m. Go to that party. The only thing that can happen is something bad. If you go to the party, nothing good's going to happen, but something bad could happen. It's like you don't know what's going to happen. But if you never leave the house, then nothing bad happens. Except you don't get to touch grass, right? But if you always are looking at your king saying, I have to castle, I have to castle. Yasser said I have to develop my pieces, claim my fair share of the center, and castle. You would play this move before you played this move, blocking your queen and not protecting d5 and take stakes. You're fine. You're fine. And now, more importantly, you're ready to castle. Your king got checkmated in the middle of the board because you didn't castle. There's nothing here. I have no moves. I got a castle. Knight b3 is a move for me. c3 is a move for me. Castles, castles. Now, there's no checkmate. I don't care how good I am. I can't checkmate you for like 20 moves, even if I crush you. When is the next workshop? Did I miss one? Daniel-san, yes, there was a workshop just this last Saturday. But I'm gonna do another workshop. We just had 10 gifteds today, thanks to Jedi Gamer, old Jedi Gamer on Twitch. So I have to keep on the calendar and be sure and do it within a month. So because there's a whole bunch of new people here, so they can come to the workshop. It's just great. Light Neg, how you doing, old G? Calls me old G. I'm old G. Dude, I'm so glad I got your game in Bring Dope. The Bring Dope subscribed today to get a game today. I have to end this stream. I got to go sing tonight. My voice is thrashed. I usually end the Tuesdays at 5. It's almost 6. I got to go work till midnight, and I get home at 1 in the morning. I'm going to go play music in a nightclub, and I'm not going to have a single drink because I have to drive home. Thank you, man. Yeah. It is weird going to a nightclub, though, and being in a nightclub all night where the whole point of the place is to serve alcohol, and you just don't buy any. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. Kind of defeats the purpose. No, it doesn't, because I'm there to work. Yeah. I will, Josh. I will. And Josh, I was talking to Drew. Wait, is that a different Josh? Because my other Josh... Did you change your name, Josh, to Josh 6? I saw it. I thought Josh... My Josh... Is that my Josh, or is that a different Josh? It's you. Okay, good. I was talking to Drew, and Drew had a great idea. What we're going to do is... What's that? Your mom's voice. Was that your mom's voice? You hear a girl or something? No, there's no voice. You heard a voice? We're going to do a World of Warcraft themed playthrough. So you need to go I'll give all the information on the next stream, but you got to pick a clearly, visibly World of Warcraft looking character and try and make it with the armor, and then you can choose to be either a tank, DPS, or heals. I'm obviously going to be heals, and we're probably only going to need me to heal the whole time, so I'm probably going to end up healing the whole time, right? And then that will be your role in the entire base game playthrough. And it could be challenging. Right? It could be challenging. I'm going to make an undead priest. When you were talking about not going out past 10, we were speaking... no, I was just speaking to some old lady, old mom's voice who doesn't want to let you have fun when you're a teenager and all you want to do is go live. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. Guys, thank you so much. I love you. Please hit the like button on the way out, guys. Please hit the follow button on the way out. If you guys want to play me next Tuesday, hit the subscribe button on Twitch, the member button on YouTube, and the supporter button on Facebook, and you can play me next Tuesday. Freaking love you guys. Thank you guys. Catch you guys later. Goodbye.